What is up, y'all? As y'all can see, we are ranking types of black women archetypes, the many types of black women, because black women are diverse. When I say black women, I'm specifically talking about black American women because that's my preference. I don't really prefer white women or Hispanic women or Asian women. I'll hit one. I'm gonna be completely honest, I definitely would, but I'm not gonna cuff one. I'm probably not gonna wife one. And even when it comes to Caribbean and African black women, when it comes to being a part of the same racial group, I still don't really prefer them. I'll hit one. She gotta be very specific. And she can't be a damn tether who disrespects black American culture. So, yeah, that's really what it comes down to being black American women, if you ask me. And we're basing this tier list off of would I wife these archetypes. So let's get straight into it, starting with the artsy black woman. Artsy black women, I'm sorry, and I'm gonna say a lot of things that probably aren't popular. Artsy black women, I look at them like they're usually, I'm just being honest, they're usually just broken. They're broken and they trying to get their back broken. So I'm gonna put them in the let's have fun tier. And by let's have fun, you should get what I mean by that. Artsy girls are cool, but I don't know. Something about them is off. Every artsy black woman I've ever known, something about them is off. Actually, I don't even want to say girlfriend. Nah, I gotta keep you in let's have fun tier. BBL black woman, I'm not gonna lie, runaway. This is like one of the worst types of black women. I BBLs, they can look good. Most of them don't because they're so fake. And I'm not even saying, they're so big. That's what you think of when you think of BBL. One, I like my women natural, and if your body isn't natural, I mean, why am I messing with you? I might as well just go stick my dick in a bowl of silicone. I don't think there's any pros being in a relationship with a BBL woman besides the fact that she wants sex. You are a lustful man. So, yeah, BBL black women, honestly, just run away from them. I will put them in let's have fun tier because I definitely would smash a BBL black woman if I'm being honest, if she looked really, really good. But I would really have to be in a lustful mode. And usually BBL black women, they're have a damn attitude. And no, I'm not one of them dudes who believe every black woman has an attitude and they're not submissive. But BBL black women, they definitely fall into that category. They're not the best people. They usually have a very, very high ego. And usually it's from Instagram or OnlyFans and stuff like that. So it's just there's no pros. There's no pros. There's no pros. And this is with a BBL woman, period. Whether she's Asian, Hispanic, Latino, it don't matter what it is. BBL women, there's nothing they can really offer, if I'm being honest, besides just sex, because that's all they are. They're just sex. Next we got UK black women. I don't even know why they're in here. I guess runaway tier because I don't care about black women in the UK. And usually them are just African and Caribbean people who have been in the UK for so long due to colonization or moving there because they hate where they're from. So why would I want to be with you anyway? Then we got clean girl black women. I don't even know what this means. Like, what does this even mean? The clean girl aesthetic? Like, this is some TikTok. This is such a TikTok ass minimalist beauty. Okay. Slick back buns, brushed up brows, gold hoops, no makeup. And here we go with the black and Latina. No. Latina women, all they do is just steal from black women. That's all they do. No Latina woman, especially in America, none of them act like themselves. They all are just bootleg black women with most of the time dyed hair like a white woman. So they're like a hybrid between black culture, but they have dyed blonde hair. You cannot find one that doesn't do that. They all do that or have done that. There's no black and Latina. They're stealing from black and Latina women. No, they're stealing from black women Because all Latino women do is steal from black women. They have no style, no originality. All of them steal something from black women. And then we do the whole black and brown. It wasn't black women, it was black and brown women and Latino. No, the fuck it wasn't, bro. It was black women and that's it. Like clean girl versus ghetto. See, I don't even like how this is worded. Like, what the hell? Okay, I guess a classy black woman. Like, what do you mean clean black woman? Black and brown. This shit is so annoying. You just can never see anything about black people, and it's just about black people. It always has to be something about a black and brown, black and LGBT, black and it's always a black and something. Like it's so crazy. Here go again. Black and brown. Like what? That shit is crazy. Clean girl. I guess this is more so aesthetic. But I don't know. It's like, you know, I want my woman to be wearing a dress, bro. Not like wearing a suit and a pants and a t-shirt. You just look like a dude damn near. But you know what? We'll put her in girlfriend tier. Actually, let's put her in the wife tier. Clean girl aesthetic. If you're a clean girl, you probably, I want to say you probably are a good woman, but you have various amounts of potential. But I don't like makeup though. Like, what do you mean clean girl makeup? I hate makeup. Makeup is such a turn off. Especially too much makeup. Because, I mean, I don't mind light makeup. I really don't like it at all. You know what? I'm so confused with this clean girl stuff. I don't even know. I'll just put her in girlfriends here. I don't know. Then we got the Barbie black woman, which is basically just the bad bitch, which, run away. Barbie black woman, when it comes to their mindset, they usually, you know, are getting a degree. They shit on black men, very misandrous vibes. And the worst part about it is they look amazing. Let's look up Barbie black woman. And it's like, I don't know where to stand on this because it's like Barbie is like just heavy makeup, straightening out the hair. I do like the whole wearing pink. It's a very feminine. You know what? I'll put this in girlfriends here because at least it's pretty feminine. But I don't know. Are they talking about like the girls who like, nah, because Barbie really is basically just the bad bitch. That's really what that means. Yeah, I don't know. Barbie black woman really is just a baddie. And like I said, misandrous, very, very attention seeking. They seek way too much attention. They're more loyal to Instagram than they are to you. I don't think there's really any pros. They're usually not feminine. Usually they're basically just liberal white women. That's really what they are. When it comes to mindset, how they operate, they all straighten their hair. It's just, nah. But they look good though. They do look good, but it's just failed potential. Very, very failed potential. Hood black women, I mean, there's really no reason. Heavy on the energy. They're very fun to be around, but they're just completely low class. Absolutely difficult to be around. There's really no benefits. There's no benefits of being with a hood black girl. When it comes to this archetype, it's basically just the Barbie slash baddie slash bad bitch without the super low class behavior of the hood black woman. So it's basically just the worst version of the bad bitch because they all kind of like are the same. And yeah, there's really no pros besides just sex. Black woman from the hood, she will give it to you. She will give it to you. Then we got dark-skinned black women. I don't know. Like, that's not really I guess it is an archetype, but with how I'm ranking it, it doesn't really align. So I guess we'll just put it in, I don't know, like what, let's change this archetype to, because I see it says light skin, brown skin, and dark skin. We're just going to put this here, as well as light skin and brown skin. I love all tones, Because not really a certain way. Well, we could get into that. Because there is a certain way dark-skinned women act, think, and move. There is certain ways light-skinned and brown-skinned move because colorism. There's things that affect how certain women move and operate and goals that they chase and their personalities. So that's a whole different conversation. But when it comes to just off of looks, light-skinned black women are beautiful. Same thing with dark skin and brown skin. It really just depends on who it is. They all are bad. Just go to Atlanta. Atlanta has all of these, and in between the shades and all that. It's absolutely just gorgeous, gorgeous. Light skinned black women are gorgeous. Brown skin and dark skin, they're all the same amount of gorgeous. It just depends on who you run into. Golf black women, not gonna lie, run away, man. Just run away. Just run away. Golf black women usually, in my opinion, if you ask me, are broken. And lots of them are heavily anti-black. Probably with some white dude. Because usually like goth / rock. And they do the whole, I don't just listen to rap, I listen to other genres. To basically shit on rap. It's just so much anti-blackness when it comes to goth black women. And it's just too much. Like, you wearing all black and black lipstick and the spikes and the choker. It's too much. It's too much. Then we have innocent black women. I don't know what that means. What do you mean, quote unquote? Innocent, I guess they just mean not promiscuous, low body count. You know, let's just put her in wife mother. This might be the only one to go on wife mother. This might be the only one that goes on the wife mother. Innocent black women, definitely, you're not going to have no baggage, no broken behavior, you're just not going to get things that you get with all these other women. And innocent black women, man, those are very, very hard to find. Very hard to find. And I don't say this to single out black women. America, when it comes to our women, it is terrible out here. It is terrible out here. And it started with the liberal white woman. Then it moved on to the Asian woman and the black woman and the Hispanic. They all are mostly the same. Thoughts, attention seekers, dressing promiscuously, bullshit, relationship standards, unrealistic standards. They are completely non-traditional but want to be treated traditionally. It's so many things that are wrong with American women right now. There are lots that don't fit into what I'm saying, but man, when it comes to most of them, God, it's so many bird brains, so many just bops, so many promiscuous women. Like I said earlier, they're loyal to Instagram more than they're loyal to you. Like, it's really, really bad out here. Like, America has oh man, and then half of them are feminist. And it really, really hurts when it comes to black women because I know exactly where it comes from. Like, black women were not feminists in the 70s and the 60s. That literally came from white women. Because some white girl, some white woman was hanging out with a black woman. This is like after Martin Luther King and all that. And because lots of black people, black women, they're women, so they're going to follow. And they're going to follow what is popular. What is popular? White. This is a majority white country. So she's going to follow the white woman and what she believes. And white women in the 70s were on the feminist. And that led to the whole I don't need a man thing. Which, again, that's another thing that fits into lots of these archetypes. Especially the BBL, the Barbie, the hood black woman. They love that whole I don't need no man thing. God, you got to run away from these women. They're absolutely terrible. They're difficult. They respect white men more than black men. They have the ultimate amount of respect for white men. They disrespect black men all day. They have an attitude with black men. They're misandrous. They act like they don't understand order and rules. They don't listen to black men, but follow every rule with the white man at their job and their white boss. They don't defy anything that they say, but go home and treat their man like absolute shit. So a woman who doesn't do all that stuff, I would put into the innocent black woman category. And I feel like you should wife her instantly. She does all the feminine things. She's very supportive. She's cooperative. She cooks, she clean, and she's happy doing so. She don't question you. She don't question your manhood. She trusts you. She listens to you. If you tell her to do something, she gonna do it because she trusts who you are as a man. And I don't mean jump off of a building and you're gonna listen to me, but it's simple as I go to work. Can you cook something? And then when I come back from work, we can do this. You can cook. And then we could watch a movie later. We could go out, do whatever. You know, just a woman who's just cooperative and just supports you, bro, and just doesn't hate men. I guess I would throw her into this whole innocent black woman category. And it's so hard to find them, man. Plus, being natural, it's like, it's a dime a dozen. And she's not super experienced with men. She's not chasing validation on social media, on TikTok and Instagram. Not obsessed with the phone. Just so many things we could throw into the category of innocence. And I guess they mean feminine black woman. I think that's what they're trying to say. I don't know for sure, but that's basically what I'm saying, to be honest. Because that's what an innocent black woman is to me. So yeah, innocent black woman, wife, mother. You know, she does all the feminine things. She's a woman. She doesn't hate men. She's not a misandrist or a feminist. You gotta wife her instantly. I don't really have nothing else to say. Then we have the whitewashed black woman, also runaway. These are the worst. And it's funny because we always think of, you know, Candace Owens, for example. That's the person that they use. Lots of these women are these women. They all fall into this category. For example, they put whitewashed, right? And put Candace Owens as the photo. But this woman has her hair like a white woman, so she falls into that category too. So it's like, what are we talking about? This brown skinned woman right here, she has her hair straightened like a white woman. She's whitewashed too. She falls into that category. But for some reason, we just think, and I'm going to break this down like sometime this year on either my main channel or on this channel. But we really think of someone being whitewashed as one thing. We think of it in one way, and we just act like there isn't so many different types of whitewashed people, or not even just whitewashed, self-hating people. Because it doesn't even have to just be white. Some people pedestalize the Asian community. Some people pedestalize Hispanics and Latinos. Some people pedestalize Africans. There are lots of different ways that black Americans hate themselves. And it's like, yeah, let's just use Candace Owens like the BBL woman isn't whitewashed. For example, if you're a feminist, you're whitewashed. That came from white people. If you're LGBT, you are whitewashed. That's where that came from. If you say partner, if you believe in gender neutral and all that, you are whitewashed. If you believe in white Jesus, if you're a Christian, you are whitewashed. You're praising a white Jesus. So what do we mean, Candace Owens? It doesn't stop at Candace Owens. It really, really doesn't. It really doesn't. And lots of these feminine women who will be feminine, that's another thing that's very hard to find. A feminine black woman who also doesn't straighten her hair and try to act like a white woman. It's like it's just, man. And as you can see, I have lots of standards, and I know that. And I'm willing to be single forever if I don't find that one, because, not that one. I mean, what I'm looking for, because I'm sorry. I'm going to stand on my standards, and if you don't like it, you can get the fuck on. That's how I always have operated, and I'm not going to change anytime soon. Like, for example, soft life black woman, and it's Jada Waiter holding money. That's that, like, I don't need no man. I got my own shit. She's acting like a man, focusing on money instead of focusing on having domestic skills, focusing on being a woman and not going out to the club, getting a degree, that whole like thing. So that's whitewash, because you're falling into the whole feminist, I don't need a man, I can take care of myself, that whole I have my own thing. That's not soft life. It's like, what do people think when it comes to these archetypes? All these archetypes are not, like, they're not exactly what they are. But whitewashed black women, as soon as I find out you whitewashed, I'm either going to just have sex with you, or you just gonna get cut off. Cause I can't be around whitewashed people. I honestly hate whitewashed people, whitewashed black people, because you're the original people. There's no reason you should uphold white supremacy, and most black people do. And it comes in hundreds, and I mean hundreds of forms, and it just is what it is. I mean, especially black Americans, we've never been the majority here. We have always been taught white supremacy through school or just in general, so it makes sense. So I understand why black people or black women are whitewashed or white supremacists and follow their ideologies and beliefs, but that doesn't mean I have to tolerate it, and I don't. If you are a woman who is whitewashed, if you're a black person and you're whitewashed, I'm going to run away from you. I'm not going to be around you. I'm not going to go places with you, and I'm definitely not going to make you my wife. If you are really, really good looking, I'll let it slide and I'll smash. Actually, if you whitewash, that's a different ball game. Because I'll smash a hood black woman. I'll smash a Barbie. I'll smash a BBL, if I'm being honest. But whitewash, though, that's a turn off, man. That's a real turn off. And by whitewashed, I really mean just intense self-hatred. Not intense self-hatred, because the dark-skinned woman in this photo and the brown-skinned woman, they hate their hair. So it's just an outward, the stereotypical, like a black... Look at this, the emo black woman right here. Straightened hair. So it's like, what do we mean whitewashed and it's just Candace Owens? I forgot what I was saying. Let's just move on to the next one. I'm going on a whole rant. Let's go to the next one. I'm going on a rant. Let's just go to the next one. Soft life black woman, and I mean actual soft life. Let's look it up. What does this even mean? It's so funny because this aesthetic, like, it sounds feminine, but it's really just being lazy. That's all this is. There's a rewriting of what it means to be a feminine woman, and people are trying to make it seem like being a feminine woman is just being in the house and that's it. Like, no, you still have things to do. You don't just sit in the house and then, oh, I'm just a feminine woman sitting in the house. Like, there's no mention of taking care of kids. Like, this is feminist. Like, this has feminist written all over, and I can see through it. This is not actually a feminine soft girl, because you're still, for example, taking pictures like these. You're chasing validation on Instagram. You're out in the open. That's what feminism is. Being out in the open. Always being out. Going out. Seeking attention. Not actually focusing on family, on kids. Like, this is not actually being a feminine woman. Soft girl is just wearing makeup and not doing shit while my man pays for everything. Like, this isn't really feminine. Like, what is this? Protect your peace. And another thing too, this is all selfish. Like, you would never hear a dude saying, I don't need a woman. Like, that is like crazy. Soft girl, like, this is just feminist. It's a feminist who wears pink. That's all this is. You're just a feminist who wears pink. There's no mention of a man. There's no mention of a family. There's no mention of having kids. There's no mention of being a mother. Like, this is all just selfish feminism BS. And I don't care about how you gotta feel about it. You could say whatever you can in the comments. It's not gonna change how I feel. Embracing your femininity. Like, it's just word salad. Like, oh, I'm a soft life woman. That shit is, all this is feminism, bro. Prioritizing emotional peace, self-love, and like, what? Resting, aka not doing shit. There is no mention of being a wife or being a mother. That is the most feminine thing you can do. Because like I said, if you're not a real deep thinker, if you don't look beyond the surface of things, you're not going to get what I mean. I can see right through this. I can see through this. How young black women are manifesting soft life. Notice, they're all alone. There's no man, no kids. It's all about me. It's just selfish. And lots of black women are selfish, man. And it's not even like black women are selfish because they're black. It's black women are selfish because they are programmed. They're being programmed by white supremacist media, white feminism, and liberal white women. That's where this shit comes from. And it bleeds into the black community. So you think that it's a black woman having her own mind and I'm discovering myself and I'm finding self-love and the soft life. No, you're just a liberal white woman, bro. That's all it is. You're just a feminist who wears pink and sits in the house. Because look at this. No man, no man, no man, no man, no kids. No man by themselves. Everything is about self. Sis, you deserve a soft life. And here's how to live it now. It's all selfish. Look, alone, soft life, alone, soft life, alone, alone, alone. They're all alone. I became the main character, aka how I'm embracing the soft life. Come on, bro. This shit has feminism written all over it. It's like a perfect balance of the aesthetic of a feminine black woman, but the mindset of a white feminist. That's all this is. So I'm not gonna lie. You can get the fuck on, cause I can see right through you. Y'all look good. All of these women look good. Even the golf one, she look good too. Even though I run away, but nah. Then we have the gym girl. Oh my God. Let's have a conversation. I need to take a deep breath. I know. Okay, first off, this gym girl stuff, this is not a black woman problem. This is a American woman problem. Gym girls are really just healthy hoes. Yeah, I said it. They're just hoes that want to be healthy. Unlike the BBL woman, you know, you could tell she's a hoe because she's putting a focus on her ass. So you see her ass. So you can want to have sex with her. Even though she will say that you're objectifying her. But regardless, same thing with the gym girls. Gym girls are just hoes who are focused on their health. More than the other hoes who aren't focused on their health. Gym girls seek so much attention. You could tell by the fact that they all wear booty shorts, biker shorts, tight clothing on tight clothing on tight clothing. If tight clothes were banned in the gym, none of them would be in the gym. If it was illegal to record your gym session with your spandex and leggings and tight ass bras, nobody would be doing it. Gym girls is like that's the most basic thing a girl can be now. And as soon as I find out you're a gym girl, not even a gym girl, you have the aesthetic of a gym girl. Because that's the thing. They all wear, it don't matter if it's a white woman, a black woman, an Asian woman, Hispanic. They all wear fucking spandex and leggings and these tight ass clothes. That shit is just thottery. It's thottery. It's actually sick. It's promiscuous. It's sick. Like I shouldn't see how fat your ass is. At the first time I see you, I should not know if you got some fat back there. That's not good. That's not okay. I shouldn't know the shape of your breast. I shouldn't know. I should have to find that out. That's how it used to be back in the day. You couldn't see a woman's drawers through her pants. Unlike today. Half of them don't even wear pants. And it's just sad, bro. And they're hiding it under the disguise of going to the gym, being healthy, because that kind of like erases it. It's kind of like a girl who used to be a hoe, and now she's religious, you know? She disguised the religion to erase her past. Just like how gym girls, they're hiding the healthy gym. I'm going to the gym. How could I be a hoe, an attention-seeking hoe? How are you turning that into a negative? Because of what you're doing with the gym. Of course, the gym girl, she always has to post her going to the gym. And never, and I mean never, will you go on a gym girl's Instagram and the recording is always from back here. It's always back here and it's pointing this way so she can do squats and show how fat her ass is. And they're always wearing tight clothes. Tight clothes are pretty uncomfortable. Why would you want to wear tight clothes? Because you want to show the shape of your ass. Because you have nothing to offer. You don't have anything to offer. Because again, gym girls mostly are feminists. They don't cook, they don't clean, they don't listen. They're not feminine women. They're usually difficult. They're usually masculine. And being in the gym is a masculine thing anyway. They usually are in the whole, I don't need a man category. Self-love, I'm on my self-love journey. Like, anytime I see that, instant. Or we can have fun. Because that's one thing about gym girls. They look amazing. That's one positive I can't say. Gym girls look amazing. They in shape. They eat right. So that's a pro. It's like they have the good idea. Like you have it, but you're not all the way there. You know? It's like you're on the right path. But it's just you not on the right path. I don't know how to explain it. Our grandmas and great-grandmas, one, they weren't in the gym because gym culture was not a thing. This is a new thing. Our great-grandma, you would never, and I mean never, catch a picture of a black great-grandma with leggings. You're not going to. That's because the culture has changed. Men have always stayed the same. The women have changed because feminism has taken over America and sadly it's taken over the black woman, which is why she's a gym girl. And I know it sounds like I'm hating, but I genuinely mean this with love. All these women that I put in the runaway category, I want them all to be better. I want them to be actual women and get all of this programming out of their heads so men can lead and the women can follow, and that can lead to families. Families lead to communities. You're not building a family when you're in the gym. They're in the gym. They're always getting an education. They're always working. It's like, this shit is, it's crazy. Like, liberal white women have done a number on black women. Like, this shit is sad. They don't even have to be there. That's what makes anti-blackness so deep. White folks don't even have to be there for it to be enforced. This woman, she's probably not married to a white man. But white people don't even have to be around and you're still going to straighten your hair. Because it's all psychological. Gym girls are liberal white women. It's like a realm. Like that's a realm of feminism. They come in many forms. Whether it's the bad bitch or the educated black woman. Like they're all in the same boat. Of misandry, a hatred for black men, and abnormal respect for non-black American men, especially white men. And I know I sound crazy, but I'm really talking. I promise you I'm talking. It sounds like I'm ranting, but I'm really saying some stuff. You see the pattern, right? Her shit is, god damn. Like, come on, bro. This shit is attention seeking. How are y'all all wearing the same thing? It's like, and this is something that I've said before to somebody. I forgot who I said it to. But this is how you know, one, this is attention seeking. It's to show that you are promiscuous. Like, it shows that you're promiscuous. These women don't sleep in these clothes. They sleep in pajamas, right? Stay with me. Most of these women are not going to sleep in these clothes because one, tight clothes are uncomfortable. And two, nobody's looking at their ass when they're sleeping. That's why they wear this at the gym. They don't wear this at home. And if they do wear it at home, it's because they're going outside. They're all sleeping with pajamas. Most likely. Pajamas or panties. This is very ironic. Camera behind her, 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 camera behind her. All of them are just showing ass, and all of their shit is fat. I ain't go cap. I'll hit all of them. All of them. But it's like, it's to show you, like, that's what this is about. Look at this. It's all the same. They all dress the same. They all dress the same. They're all doing the same thing. No, nigga, is that a... Bro, you know what? Like, come on, it's all the same, bro. It's literal healthy promiscuity. That's how I look at gym girls. They're hoes that eat healthy and work out. And mind you, I know there's somebody watching. It's probably a gym girl watching this. And it sounds like I'm hating. You could call it toxic masculinity or a hating black man. This is, see, hate black man hating on a black woman. I mean, you can say what you want, man. I don't know what to tell you. I can see through this stuff. I can see through this stuff like clockwork. I can see, like, it has so much written all over it. Like, promiscuity, lack of femininity, attention seeking. And there's nothing wrong with seeking attention, but it's unhealthy attention because if you notice, they always have the camera behind them focused on their ass. And then they do the thing where it's like, men objectify me. But it's like, you literally always have your ass out. They never wear regular clothes. And they're usually feminists. It all goes into the same realm. It all goes into that I don't need no man realm. They're always single for the most part. And if you cuff a gym girl, you're actually a simp. I can't respect you as a man. I can't respect you. Like, you're just the same as someone who wife's a prostitute or a stripper. It's the same thing. Gym girls and strippers are no different to me. And that's no disrespect to strippers or gym girls, but that's just what y'all are, bro. Y'all, they're attention seekers, and it's sad. It really is sad. And again, I say this out of love. I don't hate no gym girls. And when I see a black woman in spandex, I'm not gonna avoid having a conversation with her. I'm not gonna see her and be like, "Oh, fuck you, gym girl." That's not how I'm moving. But it's just when it comes to having a relationship, when it comes to being a wife or a mother, that shit dead. It is dead. Please run away from these gym girls, man. If you do, just have fun with them. Have a lot of fun, because I definitely will have a lot of fun. The average woman is a gym girl or a semi-gym girl. She either dresses like a gym girl or she is a gym girl. It's sad. It's sad. Then we got earth tone black woman. I don't even know what this means. What does this even mean? Around natural, muted, and grounded colors. So you just dress in colors. I'm not gonna lie. I might as well just call this the spiritual girl aesthetic. Because that's usually the earth tone women. It's gonna be that whole spiritual. I'm on my spiritual journey, horoscope, zodiac sign. Run away, bro. Run away. And it sucks too, bro. Because it's like, black women, it's not even close when it comes to their beauty. It's just lots of their mindsets are so fucked up. And it's not even just because they're black women. It's because of programming. We are all programmed. We are so programmed in America. Our media is not ran by us. And the people in the media that are us are just white people. Like, their ideology speaking through us. We're just tools. We're pawns. We're just spreading other people's ideologies. When it comes to religion, Christianity, you're just spreading white people's ideology. If you're a Muslim, you're spreading Arab people's ideology. You're an Arab supremacist. LGBT, you're spreading white people's ideology. We support their games. We support anime, supporting Asian people's beliefs and ideologies. We support their sports, white-owned people. That like everything we do, for the most part, is not for ourselves, and we don't even notice. And that's the whole point, so we can be ignorant. So we serve other communities instead of serving ourselves. And there's There's so much programming, and they prey on black women. This system preys on black women. They really, really do. They prey on them because they know that they're emotional. All you have to do is get their emotions, and you can get them to live a certain lifestyle. Because all these lifestyles in the runaway tier, it all comes from it comes from self-hatred, it comes from insecurity, and it comes from being broken most of the time. That's where it comes from. It comes from hurt, it comes from pain. Whitewash, pain. The spiritual, it usually comes from pain and hoeing around. Being done, dealing with men who just use you for your vagina, even though you probably didn't have nothing to offer anyway. But that's what leads you to the whole spiritual journey. A spiritual journey, girl, please run away. And then we got emo black woman. Same thing as a goth black woman. Then we got model black woman, which is basically just the bad bitch, the Barbie. Really the same thoughts. Attention seeking, promiscuity, feminism, blah, blah, blah. Yeah, most of these archetypes are not really good. Those are my perspective on these archetypes. And you can take this video how you want. I do not hate black women in the slightest. Every woman I've been with was black. The least black woman I've been with was half black. If you see me with a non-black woman, she has to be the absolute exception. She has to be one of the best women in the world. I don't see myself being with anybody else. But we just got to speak the truth about certain things. And lots of these archetypes need to go. They need to go. Black women need a restart, as well as black men. We'll have that conversation another day. Black women need a restart, bro. They are so preyed upon, and they're trying to separate black men and women, and it's so obvious. Because I study this stuff. I see stuff from a mile away, I think, and I can see this from a mile away, bro. They want black women to have the I don't need a man. They want them to be a feminist. They want them to get an education and go out to clubs and go on girls' trips and focus on their self and discover the soft life and get $1 million. And it's just selfish. When you're selfish as a black woman, what is that going to do? One, that's going to turn the black man away, and he's going to go to the Hispanic or the white woman or whatever. And even then, if he stays, it's going to be a relationship that's going to be built off of misandry and disobedience. And if y'all do have a relationship, the relationship is going to be dysfunctional and it's going to be imbalanced because we have the men acting like women and the women acting like men. Like, if you're a black woman, you need to understand they want you to be out here. They don't want you focusing on domestic skills. They don't want you loving men. They want you to hate black men. Because it's about our community. There has been a war in our community for 500 plus years, for centuries. Starting from 1775 to this day, there is still a war to separate us, to make sure we aren't like this, to make sure we are separate. That's why they need black women on the whole I don't need a black man thing. That they want you to, like, they want that. Because if you don't need a man, who are you talking about? You ain't talking about a white man. You're talking about a black man when you say that. They want you to not need him. They want you to not want him because they don't want you to have a family. They don't want you to have a family. And when you do have a family, they want it to be, again, imbalanced, dysfunctional, misandrous. They want you to be this way, bro. And like I said, I could see it from a mile away. Shout out all black women, especially black American women. Hopefully we can get these women in check. Hopefully black men can be men and have some damn standards. Stop cuffing these women that I put in the runaway tier, and I promise you things will change. We need to wife feminine black women. We need to reward them. We need to promote them. We need to put them in the limelight and, like, yeah, we got a lot to do. We got a lot to do.